Hello everyone, I'm Jeffrey, and welcome to my channel. China often dominates headlines, but most of what we hear tends to focus on the negative aspects. But where exactly is China? In this video, I'll teach you how to explore the secret China at zero cost in just 10 minutes. Let's start with a useful tool right around you. Open the Google web page, click the icon in the upper right corner, and select the Maps feature. Great! Google Maps is open, and we're currently looking at the map of the United States. In the lower left corner of the map, you'll find different layers. Open the layer menu, and you'll see various options. Click More, and then go to Map Details. Here, you'll find Street View. Exactly. We need Street View. Click it, and you'll see that the map displays many blue lines. Each blue line corresponds to an area where Street View is available. Next, let's choose a location, say, Miami. After searching, the page will show you several hotspots within the city. Let's take a closer look at this eye-catching museum. Zoom in on the map, and click on one of the blue routes. I'm now standing in front of the museum. I'm in the middle of the road, I hope no cars come my way. The surroundings seem a bit empty. So let's explore another spot nearby. I'll choose a different location near the museum. Now I'm inside the museum. I see a fountain and a beautiful building. I've also caught a glimpse of the distant coastline. Let's click on the ground in the distance to get a closer look. The scenery here is truly impressive, and there's even a semi-abandoned sculpture by the seaside. Now, let's switch to another location and explore the beauty of Miami. It appears there's a large bridge there. Let's click on it. And here I am, standing on the bridge. It's much busier here, with lots of cars rushing by. Step 2. Let's find a similar tool that you can use in China. Open your web browser and type in this magical incantation, Baidu Maps, then hit the search button. Wait, it's all in Chinese, which makes me a bit nervous since I know nothing about it. But no worries. You just need to focus on the English description on the right side. Click on the link map.baidu.com, and let's see what happens. The page is loading a bit slowly, probably because the data is coming all the way from distant China. Alright, now we see Baidu Maps open up. You can close that ad on the right. We've stepped into an unfamiliar Chinese world. Do you see that 7-letter country? That's China. Its Chinese name looks much longer than the English version, China. The circular boundary represents China's borders, including some southern and eastern coastal areas. Above, there's Central Asia, Mongolia, and Russia. This is the US, which translates to beautiful country in Chinese. Canada is above it, and Mexico is below. Alright, let's zoom back into China. In the bottom right corner of Baidu Maps, you'll find different features similar to Google's, including Street View, Satellite, and the default map. click on Satellite and behold the beautiful blue Earth. China is right here, while the US lies beyond our view. Now, let's click back to the default map for a two-dimensional view. Step 3. Now we have our map, let's explore the accessible locations. We'll open Google again and search for China top cities to visit. Google knows everything. Let's choose Not Now. Here are more city recommendations, many of which you might not have heard of. Now, let's go back to the top. The first city is Beijing, the capital of China. Click on Beijing to open its overview. It has some introductions of Beijing. Copy Beijing, and paste it into Baidu Maps search box. After pasting, it will likely recommend items related to Beijing. Let's click Search directly. We're now hovering over Beijing. You can see streets radiating from a central point. The red buildings in the middle represent Beijing's city center. Want a closer look at Beijing's geography? Let's switch to the satellite view layer. Zoom in on the satellite image of Beijing city center. Now we can see even more details. Imagine you're on a flight over Beijing, looking down. But what happens if we click on Street View? Can we explore the city center? Click on Street View, and your cursor turns into a little camera. It's your eyes. The blue lines indicate areas with available street views. Let's choose a spot to explore and click on one of those lines. Boom! We're now in the heart of Beijing. I'm standing right in the middle of the road. Let's take a look around. Oh, there's a police car nearby. On the left side, you'll see 4 Chinese characters, meaning return to map mode. The second icon with a clock represents a time machine. Clicking it lets us view street images from different years. There are also other hotspots to explore. Now let's return to map mode. Now, let's explore a different location. Move the camera position, and you'll see thumbnail images of street views. This intersection looks interesting. Let's click on it. It appears busier here, with more buildings around. And that concludes today's tutorial on exploring China at zero cost. I hope it has opened a new gateway for you to see the world. Remember, this is just the beginning of your virtual journey through China. Stay tuned for more exciting discoveries. In future videos, I plan to create street view maps for various hotspots. Citizens from 54 countries can now visit China visa-free. Check if your country is on the list. Bye for now.